Welcome to the podcast that brings you raw and original takes on a wide range of sports and entertainment. It's your boy, Henny Drake.
It's John.
And this is the Pham Perspective. And we don't got all the facts.
Nope.
But we definitely going to keep it 100 on every opinion we got.
Yes, sir.
Everything that we talk about.
Absolutely.
Finally made it, baby.
Finally made it.
Episode 1.
Episode 1, baby.
It's not like we know what we're doing, but we're going to do our damn thing.
Right. We had our training camp and all that, you know what I'm saying? So this is the real thing right now. So came a long way, but we here.
We here. Hopefully y'all grow with us like we said.
Right, absolutely.
But for right now, we're about to celebrate this episode 1. Absolutely. We're going to celebrate it the right way.
Got to.
Which one you trying to do first?
Whichever you trying to do. You can do the shots first.
We're going to get some shots of undisclosed. Hold up, before you.
Yeah, you got to tap it.
Bless it.
Right, you got to bless it.
Hold up. I'll pass it to bro.
Yeah, tap the cameraman. There you go.
The fan way, you heard?
Yeah.
Took the whole time.
Yeah. Good.
For your own trouble around here.
Yeah, just a little bit. Not too crazy. Not no more.
Not no more. Salute. Many more. We have a long time to go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then hold on. We're not done yet. Hold on. Cause we pop champagne. We pop champagne.
Yeah, you gotta celebrate. You gotta do it right. There you go.
It sounded right there. I ain't pouring it like the French.
Right.
Pouring it like the hood, you heard? This is what I'm sipping on today. No yak today. Episode 1, a little celebration.
Yeah, celebration. Drink something light.
Something light. Got a lot to get into in the sports world.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
I think a lot to get into. I know I got a few explosive things to get into.
Yeah. Go, sir.
First thing first, I want to give a shout out to today's the anniversary of my favorite player.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? All the time. The reason why I like Washington, the reason why I like the U, Miami University, for people that don't know, the Hurricane, R.I.P. Sean Taylor.
R.I.P. Sean Taylor.
Killed on the off season. After it was his 4th year playing.
4th year, that's it, only 4 years. That's the crazy part. When I was reading it today, I'm like, I felt like he played at least 7. Like,
because he did so much.
Yeah, sometimes he did so much. Like,
in my honest opinion, he the GOAT. Like, as far as his position, because, me doing my research, growing up a Redskins fan. I mean, I grew up a Redskins fan, but he elevated it because I started watching him. And
now, he was. I'm a little older than you, but I caught the end of this man's career, Ronnie Lott. He was a beast. Like, Ronnie Lott was a beast. Like,
yeah, I knew somebody was going to bring up Ronnie Lott.
Yeah. Like, the man cut off his part of his pinky, all right? And kept on playing the game.
Ring finger or
and kept on playing the game. And I saw him play, so to me, he's the best, like I said, because his overall longevity, you know what I mean, with that aspect. Yeah. But as far as impact, you know what I'm saying?
He had
what
the
we saw.
Impact.
Yeah,
since college, though. He played on the I think it was 01. Let me check my stat. Did a 01 national championship with Miami Hurricane. Mm-hmm. And that was a stacked squad nonetheless. But But just the greatness following. He came in the league. Washington wasn't really doing nothing like that.
Right.
Granted, they didn't do too much with him, but there was something to watch when he was playing.
Right.
He was a free safety checking the other team best receiver.
Right. That's like with us with the Jets.
They're shutting them down.
Like Adams, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like same type of style or whatever like that. But
he probably got it from Sean Taylor too.
Probably, he had to, absolutely. Yeah. Like I said, if you was like in that demographic, like your age group between that 25, 26.
That's your legend.
That's
if he was playing
if you playing defensive.
Yeah, him, Brian Dawkins, that was that era. It was some bad safeties playing.
Right. Exactly.
Ed Reed came on.
That's what I'm saying. Right. Like I said, he got picked 5th overall for the Skins.
5th overall, yeah. And I don't even think he was
2 Pro Bowls in 4 years, you know what I'm saying?
But think about the crazy thing, because I've done my little research on Sean Taylor before, definitely. Check this out. When he came to Miami, remember they had Clayton Portis, Frank Gore, and Willis McGahee up there, right? Yeah. I think Willis McGahee might have been gone, but I remember watching, I think it was his Football Life.
Mm-hmm.
And Clinton Porter said that he was at the U and they was recruiting Sean Taylor. He was playing running back. He was running back in high school.
Yeah, he was trucking everybody. Yeah.
So Clinton Porter was like, "Yo, hold up, he coming here. He about to take my spot." Like they was like, they told him
he was one of the most skilled players on that team.
Yeah, and they told him like, "Nah, you good. He about to play safety." He like, "Wow." And he made the 5th pick overall as a safety.
Overall, safety, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't know what Adams said. I think Adams got picked. I think we picked him 4th or 5th.
He shut down Moss. He was bullying T.O. on the field.
He was versatile. You know what I'm saying? He was what skill set he reminded me of today, like today's players, Patrick Peterson.
Patrick Peterson? Nah.
Like tall, physical. Like Patrick Peterson, when he's noticeable, because he's been unnoticeable this year, but he was suspended for a couple of games. But I think they got the same type of style, same body frame and everything like that.
Nah, I think he was bigger than Patrick Peterson.
No, I'm talking about more physical. He was more physical. But
he was way more physical.
But like statue-wise and stuff.
I think he was 6'2", like 230 or something.
240.
Yeah, he was a problem. Like, he was a safety hitting hard as a linebacker, running as fast as a running back, keeping up with the wide receivers. Because you know they always say the most athletic people on the field is the DBs. So yeah, they got to do everything the offense do, go backward.
Right. And like you said, most of them, like I said, he played running back. You know what I'm saying? Like most of the athletic people, like they play running back, quarterback. They play something, but they translate to other positions. You know
that white bottom tastes good. That white bottom tastes good. But yeah, definitely, man.
Peter Hill, like I said, only 24, man. He was born the same year I was born, 83. So, I mean, 24. So
on a week he was hurt. And he didn't travel with the team. He went home to chill with his family.
Protected his family, basically.
He protected his family. And of course, and they said, yo, they ain't never seen nobody fight like him before. Like,
right, he fought till he couldn't fight no more. Man.
But you know, I appreciate him being that great. Like
I said, he definitely left his mark. Like I said, only 4 years.
But when I play Madden, I'm looking for
a legend.
He's a legend.
Yeah,
legend in Madden.
Legendary. Like I said, within 4 years.
4 years?
That's what I'm saying.
He did so much in them 4 years?
That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? So,
all that. R.I.P. Sean Taylor, but, you know, not no but. Like, respect with let's toast to that.
You can't pour it out here. Pour some out later.
Right. Pour some out later. To another potential great who's very early, kind of comparable because he's very early in his career.
Yeah.
Very early. And we had plenty of conversations off record. Well, like, it's not off record, like.
Yeah, practice.
But
practice.
We had plenty of conversations about this guy right here, and he's taking over the league right now.
He is.
And
definitely is.
At one point, we had our differences.
Yeah.
But I think we all came around as
just about
as a whole world.
I can't. That's a whole world. Like I told you from when we was talking, I got to see more. It ain't gonna last as long. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But hey, man, like you said, it shows on the field, man. You can't deny that. I don't care what nobody says. It shows on the field, man.
So I got this the episode 1 big tape. I mean, it might not be big at this point because a lot of people talking about it.
You said it when we was talking about it.
It's just because when we recorded, man, I would have said it on Monday. You know what I'm saying? Right. But I got Ravens winning the Super Bowl. I don't see nobody stopping them, and it's more than just Jackson. It's just about the whole overall. I got a whole theory about this, right? Mm-hmm. It just makes sense, in a way, because. I started thinking. Maybe I was just out of my mind for a minute, but I started thinking about the 30 for 30. Mm-hmm. Right? You watch the 30 for 30. It's always some little footage, right? That you like how they knew to get that angle at that point. Right. It's just a legendary footage. Right.
It's always you always remember this, right? Absolutely. Yeah, you always get that.
When I'm watching him play this season and that team play, I see a lot of those moments that I feel in 10, 15 years, they're going to make it 30 for 30 about this season.
It's just, at least about him.
Not about this season. Think about it. The way, first of all, I ain't heard Mark Ingram talk this much in his whole career.
No, he always talk. He talk.
But that's one moment, boom, at the press conference. Woo, woo. Lamar Jack, MVP, whatever.
Right. Because he doing the talking for him. He doing the talking for him.
But just the angle with the camera they had, right? And how it showed him walking up. He get on the camera, he laughing. And then they got the camera, they sitting behind him. And the coach, like, we brought up before, the coach tell him, yo, all these little kids gonna be wearing number 8 when they grow up because of you. Right. And he was like, that's good to hear, coach, but I gotta get the Super Bowl first, man. I love to see it.
Thinking ahead, man. Thinking ahead.
But just to get that moment.
Yeah, right.
That's 30 moments type. Like, if they don't win this Super Bowl, it's gonna be a failure, yo, for they.
Think so?
Like,
failure?
I think it's gonna.
If they don't win the Super Bowl, it's a failure?
I think it's meant to be right now, the way they're playing. Because
no, it is.
The energy, it's the energy of the team. When I was watching them bust the Rams, blow them out of the water.
That was crazy. I wasn't even paying attention, and I looked at the squad and said,
yeah.
I said, it's over, man. I said, yo, that was a statement game.
Statement game. And it made a statement to me because the energy they was playing with. Mm-hmm. Mark Ingram was running through people. Defense picking balls off.
It's infectious. You know what I mean? When people like to play with each other and you're winning, it's infectious, man. Everybody want to play.
You can see, exactly. Everybody, you can see that twitch in them. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
You can tell every single player on that team is going 100% because they know that number 8 is going 100% every
exactly.
play.
Right.
So even the backups, when RG3 came in, RG3 started throwing bombs, like because he trying to be a part of the
you want to be a part of the whole.
The backup wide receivers is making crazy catches. They trying to play with L-Jack.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, they got to play their position when they get called. You know what I'm saying? You never know.
The defense is showing up. Like, we can't let the offense show what's up. Like, and my favorite part, I seen a picture on Twitter, man. I seen a picture. They all on the motorcycle. No, every time they score, they all link up. They on the motorcycle.
That's what I'm saying.
The dopest thing. They all, like, you could tell they all
camaraderie. You know what I mean? The camaraderie. You know what I mean? With the team. When it's like I said, it's infectious. When you win them, crazy. Like I said, everybody want to be in there. You know what I mean? Everybody want to be part of it. Like you said, they want to be part of the dance. They're like, oh, let me get a pick. Yeah. Just like when we go back to like Sean Taylor with you, like everybody want to wear that chain. What was that a couple years ago? Let me get that chain. You know what I mean?
They got it now. They beefed it up. Too.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So it's infectious. You know what I mean? Winning is everything. Mm-hmm. When you lose, now it's about stats.
Right.
Oh, what I did my job. You get turned the wrong way when you lose. You know what I mean? So that winning. Shit. Everybody want to be part of the coaching staff. Everybody just having fun. You know what I mean? Winning cures everything, man.
Right. And then the bigger take is still not a bigger take because this Sunday I think is going to be the Super Bowl preview. Because check this. The last time both of them teams been in the Super Bowl, each of them, they're playing against each other.
Right.
More connections. One of the coaches that was in that Super Bowl with Cap on the other side, he coaching Lamar right now.
See?
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Baltimore won that Super Bowl.
Yeah, Gavin's supposed to win that.
Supposed
to win that. Now, does that change the landscape of everything? If they win,
what you mean?
Maybe even Cat.
What you mean? Like you think if we need that type of quarterback?
No, I'm saying if imagine if San Fran would have won. Do you think what's happening in the Cap now would be the same thing because he won that chip?
Nah.
That's what I'm saying. That's the crazy thing.
And it was one pass away.
That's the crazy part right there. Like, you don't know how the landscape could change by one play.
Right.
That's crazy. But yeah, Baltimore is definitely
they my pick, yo. I'm around with them. Listen, even if they lose, because I was saying with the Rams, I was like, I was iffy. I was like, I think before the game, I was like, I think they're gonna win the Super Bowl just because of everything I just said. Just the moments feel right.
Right.
But I was like, let me see what they do against the Rams.
Yeah.
Just to assure it. And then they started turning up on them. I was like, man, it's over now.
Look, and I was still the other way. I'm like, I don't know. Rams been kind of up and down. This might be one of them Ram games that,
Yeah, I don't trust golf at all. I don't.
Not to bust them, but to, probably win by 3. Gurley looked good.
I seen some people had the Rams winning.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, that's what I'm saying. I had the Rams. I thought in the back of my head, like, I wasn't going to bet them, but like, I was like, the Rams probably going to end up winning, and Gurley going to have a good game. They're going to be like, okay, the Rams are back. That's in my head. Like I said, I'm still not 1,000% with Baltimore, but like I said, week by week, man, they proved me that this was definitely a statement game, you know what I'm saying, for that.
Yeah, they bust New England.
Yeah.
They bust the Rams.
Yep.
They turned up on somebody else, too. somebody big. Houston. They turned up on Houston.
So like I said, right now, overall, as far as the whole landscape, they are the best team. Yeah. Overall, like
it looks like it when they play.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Everything ticking.
That's what I'm saying. Everything is clicking right now. So like you said, it's that time. Just like that 49ers team. It was just that time. Yeah. Kaepernick was rocking, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was rocking. It was that second year that, you know, after Cap broke out, you know what I mean?
Alex Smith
and all that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
So, that 180 rushing.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? So, we'll see though. This is the second year. If they don't win it, I still see them competing because how they structured out. They structured good. That's one thing I could say about
San Fran?
No,
Baltimore.
Because
San Fran as well, though.
Yeah, no, San Fran. We'll get to San Fran in a second. But Baltimore is set up good because this year was actually supposed to be a setback year for the most part. Because
nobody had Lamar.
No, that's what I'm saying. Nobody had Lamar doing what he's doing. He lost like 3 defensive starters, Okay. They lost 3 different starters except one of me, Mosley. We got Mosley, whatever. So 3 defensive starters. Like 2 receivers, you know what I mean? And they didn't really do no major pickups other than Earl Thomas
Earl Thomas was a big pickup.
No, that's a big, and that's when I go back to.
And that's one they don't talk about.
No, but that's the one you come back to camaraderie with the team, and you got a winner. You know what I'm saying? And he's gonna lead the team, and that shit is infectious. You know what I mean? And
he's one that he want to be a part of a physical defense.
That's what I'm saying, right? So he bring that physicality over there, and then you got Ingram. Was the offensive side. Because other than that, they didn't really...
you see how he be running through people?
Nah, Ingram.
He got that energy with him. Now, I ain't seen him run like that yet in the league.
Nah, he been running. He just...
I know he was decent in New Orleans last year.
No, but you got to think.
He was in New Orleans last year or the year before.
He was in New Orleans for like 4 years.
I'm saying last year or the year before?
No, last year. This was his first year.
I know he started...
No, but you got to
in there.
Because that offensive is running.
It's more pass. They leading... They blowing out.
They ground and pound. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, like
200 and 200.
Like Lamar, what is he? Let me see my stats real quick. He's 18 in passing, but he's like yardage wise. Mm-hmm. So it doesn't look fancy on that. But he's second in touchdowns behind Russell Wilson.
Nah, I think he tied it.
Tied with Russell for 24. And then he's 9th in rushing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He's top 10 in rushing.
You know what I'm saying? So that's crazy. So
top 10, top 20.
So he might not look. He in the top 20. Yeah, he in the top 20.
But number 1 in touchdowns, right? Which matters,
right? And which matters is the passing touchdown. What's it like? He had 5 touchdown game passing.
3 or 5 touchdown game.
Yeah, passing. That's what I'm saying. So he's doing his thing. Like
and I think
game by game, man.
QBR. I don't know exactly how they do it, but I heard somebody talk about it. He has 3 games. QBR 0 to 100, 3 games, 99 point something.
Yeah, he did his thing. In his next, listen, and you got a couple of decent games. They're 9-2 now.
The most impressive thing was that every drive he was on, they scored a touchdown. Not no field goal, not no punt. I didn't see not one punt. Every drive he was on, they scored a touchdown.
Yeah, see, look. Like I said, the stats keep on growing.
No, I seen the stat. It was on Twitter. Mm-hmm. I seen the stat. This is the crazy. They said, I think the Ravens punted twice in their last 3 games.
That's it?
Yeah, but this is the crazy. It ain't the crazy part. Both times RG3 was playing quarterback when they punted.
So they ain't punting with Lamar Jackson. It was basically in the fourth quarter.
They're going for it.
It was basically in the fourth quarter when the game's over. Like, all right, we're punting. You know what I'm saying?
That's because RG3.
That's crazy. Yeah.
That was a crazy stat.
But that's at the same time. That's why they lead the league in points, though, too.
Yeah, right? No, San Fran.
San Fran. Okay.
Yeah, they second.
Yeah, so I'm saying that's going to be a big matchup.
That's a big game.
That's between
Super Bowl preview, I think.
Yeah, between that's like I said, San Fran's another team. Like I said,
they still got to prove it.
That's what I'm saying.
But it's not their defense. It's Garoppolo.
Listen, San Fran.
Is Garoppolo that consistent?
San Fran and Baltimore is almost like the same to me. Where I'm week by week with them. You know what I'm saying? Baltimore's a little more, proving more to me than San Fran, but San Fran being up on Green Bay last Sunday was impressive. Travesty. That was just like, I was like, yo.
Yeah.
That
was pretty impressive.
That was up there. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, they're the same team, but what's the one difference?
The quarterback.
Lamar Jackson can't run. Like not even the passing. Because Garoppolo's with the passing.
No, it's the aspect is who you trust.
Yeah.
That's my thing. At this aspect, I trust Lamar.
Yeah, he's been proving it.
Then
he make it look so easy. He playing pop corner out here with NFL players, yo.
Right.
He pulling back. But I heard somebody else say that they pointed out when he starts to run, he runs side to side first because he's still trying to look downfield for the pass.
Right.
But as soon as he hit that corner, as soon as he take that step,
he didn't run it, boy.
Yeah, he gone.
Yeah, he's a track star, boy.
Shout out to the 96 and Madden. He just broke Vic record. You know how I gotta go cop Madden now because you know how fun that Vic Madden was.
Right. I
gotta go cop Madden again because now they got a fast quarterback.
That's right. Running fast.
But I had to make sure I said it. Yo, Lamar, do not take the cover. I don't care what they talking about. Do not take the Madden cover.
Who got it this year, McCat? Who got it this year? Last year?
Patty Mahomes. And he dislocated his knee.
Lamar, sorry.
AB was the year before that.
Sorry, Lamar.
AB was the year before that.
Sorry, Lamar. Sorry, Baltimore fans. He is going to be on the cover. He is definitely
too much money.
He's going to be on the cover. He's going to be on the cover.
Or he might be like,
nah. Going to be McCaffrey.
Or they might give it to McCaffrey because if Lamar don't win the chip, he's going to be like, nah, I got to get a Super Bowl first.
But you don't turn that down. I don't think you turn that down. I don't turn that down. Man.
Yo, everybody got hurt off of that.
I understand, but you won't turn that down, man. I don't turn that down. You turn that down?
For the curse, yeah.
Maybe he'd be different, right? Maybe he's different.
Hey, this is every year, man. I want to watch my boy, man.
You just take one person to say no, so.
Yeah, I want to watch
change the landscape of the whole batting thing, so.
Just like all the trades.
Maybe
I
you put
want to be here.
Maybe you put on the glasses and say no.
He gonna wear the glasses. It ain't him on the cover.
Right.
Somebody else.
Right.
He gonna wear the glasses.
Right. I kindly decline.
They gonna take the screenshot of the video. Nah, you on the cover. You gotta sell this game.
That's right. Like I said, McCaffrey would take it though.
Yeah, I know. McCaffrey definitely would take it.
Like I said, I'll take it personally. But like I said, he might be different. Hey, he's a different cat anyway.
Yeah. So. That's just my opinion. I'm a little superstitious on that. What else is in there? We got Thursday games. Let's get to them real quick. The Thursday games tomorrow. What you think going about to happen? Who playing Bills and Cowboys?
Bills and Cowboys. That's big.
Man, the Bills better bust them. Yo, shout out Bills Mafia.
I just say shout out because my wife loves the Bills, so she's a Bills fan. But other than that,
looking in your division.
Looking at it from a fan perspective, as point, Bills looking good though. At the same time, man.
Yeah, they looking. I haven't watched them too much, but their records speak for itself to me. Like,
right.
Bills ain't supposed to be what?
Yeah,
8-3.
No, they're all right overall. You know what I'm saying? But this is a test for them. You know what I mean? I think this is more of a test for the Bills than the Cowboys than anything.
No, it's definitely a test for the Cowboys.
No, it's not. I think
I expected them to beat Patriots, and they failed.
It was the weather though. Weather, and they.
But they've been like that all year.
I mean, they didn't get bust though.
They've been like that all year though.
Listen.
Against the winning team. You
know what's the crazy part though?
Buffalo just hasn't been a winning team, so it's kind of different.
Right, but you know what's the crazy part? Like this is probably better for Dallas than them having a winning record.
What you mean?
Because they got to grind that shit out. They got to grind it out. And
they got to win everything.
That's what I'm saying. They got to win it more hungry. They don't take no games for granted. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because in previous years, probably the last 20 years for Dallas, they really never did nothing. They track record shows they'll win the East. They'll win 10 games. Might have a playoff bye, and they lose the playoff bye. You know what I'm saying? Like Romo probably won one playoff series. Well, not series, but
one playoff game.
Yeah. One playoff game.
If that.
You know that's what I'm saying.
Because Dak only got one.
That's what I'm saying. So, as far as record-wise, they always had the best records, but losing the first round. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, maybe this is a gift and a curse for the Cowboys. That's how I look at it. Right. Like I said, you got to grind for it. You know what I mean? You take game by game, one game at a time mentality. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, maybe this is aspect. Maybe this is their turning point. Like I said, I think this is bigger for the Bills because Dallas is. To me, overall, I think Dallas is a better team overall.
Yeah, Dallas got a good team.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm saying that as a Washington fan.
Right.
But
I'm saying overall, I think Dallas is a better team. That's why I say this is a bigger game for the Bills. If the Bills win impressively, then I'll be
gotta give them their props.
Yeah, absolutely. I give them their props now. Like I said, they had the best. This is their best record since '96, since Jim Kelly and them. You know
and they played Brady close.
You know what I mean? Yeah, they played Brady close. You know what I mean? And so this is a more statement game for them. But you know what I mean?
Yeah, but personally, listen, Bills, Mafia, y'all better bust the Cowboys, man.
Well, like I said, you
as a Washington fan. I don't like the Cowboys. I don't care what they do.
Right. Y'all can mess around going like 4 games in a row.
And we're going to be right there, right?
Right.
And everybody else lose.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. That division ugly. They got 6 games in winning the division.
We got 5 games left, right?
I'm talking about them. They got 6 games.
6 games leading the division. Now, I think Dallas and Eagles play each other one more time this season, so that's 7. So we could possibly, if we win out, we could possibly tie for first in our division.
That's the crazy part.
And we 2-7.
That's the crazy part.
2-9 or something.
Right. That's what I'm saying. That's the crazy part at the end of the day. So, but like I said though, this is a bigger test for the Bills. You know what I mean? In my eyes, you know what I'm saying. So we'll see. Yeah. What's the who Detroit playing at home?
Detroit is playing, I think, the Bears.
Are it the Bears?
I think it's a disappointing game to watch. I think.
Yeah, it is.
It's traditional, but I don't want to watch that.
I think
it's just Driscoll.
Listen,
and Matt Trubisky.
I'm gonna tell you.
Trubisky.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm not gonna say I'm a diehard football fan, and forgive me, the city of Detroit, but Detroit haven't been that great for years. Ever since I was a little kid, like they haven't been that great, and they're one of the rituals to be on TV.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like
Barry Sanders helped them out.
Listen,
Calvin Johnson helped them out.
Listen. It was a streak when like they lost like 7 games on Thanksgiving, like something like that.
Yeah, and they just keep getting it. It's just something.
So I might be over.
They
got
a 7 contract or something.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's one of them rituals. You know what I mean? Like
when they
Dallas and
when they first signed their contract with the NFL,
right, that's what I'm saying.
Like, yeah, we playing on Thanksgiving.
I don't know. That's something I want to read into though. Yeah, that's something I want to read into because I was just thinking about it today. I was like, that's 2 NFC teams too.
Right, and the
AFC team didn't get no shine.
The night game is Saints and Falcons.
Yeah.
Which is going to be an interesting game because the Falcons will be turning up. They'll be turning up.
I'll tell you what, though.
I
don't like that game.
Crazy.
I don't like that third game they added, though.
For the night game?
Yeah, they messed it up, man.
Take too many days from Sunday, right?
That too, but I think they messed it up, the tradition up. You know what I mean? Them 2 games rock out. Go from there. That third game, I mean, they about their money at the end of the day. People going to watch. We will watch. But I think they messed it up with that one. You know?
Right.
Like I said, they took away from Sunday. Like, now it's the best game on Sunday, too.
Right. And Sunday going to be boring this week. I mean, not boring. We're going to watch our teams, of course.
Right. Shout out to the Jets, man. We're on 3-game winning streak on the left.
And shout out to Washington because we won 1 game last week. But we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to get in some betting lines. And then we're going to get in some NBA and whatever else we got to talk about.
Actually,
it's episode 1, baby.
1. Halfway through, baby.
Welcome back to the Pham Perspective, you heard? Mm-hmm. Take a sip on that. Episode 1, baby.
Episode 1.
What they do, baby?
What they do, baby? Quiet Leonard. Clippers is robbed.
Before we get into the NBA, though, let's get some football betting line.
Yep.
With Johnny the bookies on the mic.
Yep.
You guys take it over.
Yeah. So for these 1 o'clock games, we got the Jets at the Bengals. The Jets are -3.5. You got the Niners and Baltimore, which Baltimore is -6. You got the Redskins and Carolina. Carolina is -10. You got Tennessee visiting the Colts. And the Colts are -2.5. You got the Bucks and the Jags. Jacksonville +1. You got Philly at Miami. Miami is +10. You got the Rams, 4 o'clock games. You got the Rams at the Cardinals. Cardinals +3. Chargers at the Denver Broncos. The Broncos are +2.5. You got the Raiders visiting KC. KC is -10. And you got the 8 o'clock game, which you got the Patriots versus Houston, which Houston is +3.
Yeah, that's going to be a close game.
Yeah.
What surprised me was Baltimore -6. I would have, you think they should have put that as a push or something?
Listen, like you said, Johnny the bookie, so I think you got to take that. You got to take San Francisco with the points right there.
Right, that might be a little close game. A little closer than a lot of people think.
Yeah, and then even if you bettors out there, if you know how to bet or whatever, maybe you buy a point and make it a touchdown.
You can buy points and bet.
Yeah, you can buy points.
How you buy a point? Take me through that.
So what you do is, so if it's 6, you say like you want to buy a point, so you make it 7, but it'll be less winning. You'll win less though.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So you can do anything. Like you can even take the, say, if you feel a team that's gonna win overall, say if San Fran gonna win overall, but they're getting the 6. So if you take them on money line, that wins even more money because they're already getting 6, so you just pick taking it straight up. You know what I'm saying? So,
okay.
Yeah, but that's one of the best bets of the Sunday.
What's your like guaranteed bet of the day? Like
guaranteed, like I said, I think that one is good, and I think I really think the Raiders and KC. I think the Raiders.
That's too many points.
I think the Raiders with the 10. It's because it's a divisional game. I know KC had the bye week, but the Raiders are coming from a disappointing loss against my Jets. So I think 10 points is too much. Too. Yeah, we beat the brakes off them. We made a little statement off of them, like, yeah, we all right.
Or with our arena players out there.
Yeah, well, we got 1 or 2 arena players.
Nah, y'all just look like arena players.
Right. But
you know, arena play 8-on-8 too. I just noticed that the other day.
Yeah. So I think that one is one of the best bets as well. So you take Raiders with the points. Like 10 points.
I had a little hesitation when you was calling them out on that game.
Mm-hmm.
But I did think, you know what, Patty Mahomes he a little back comfortable. He might just turn up on him. Like just make a statement game again. Like,
that's one of them games that either it'd be a close game
or it's gonna be
they just beat the brakes out of them like the Jets did. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it could be either or. I think that one and that San Fran is the 2 locks of the day.
Okay.
That aspect, you know what I mean? And I think
what's the iffy one? What's it like? Ooh, like maybe.
I think that. No.
It was a Jacksonville.
I think that right? Jacksonville in
Jacksonville +1. Or something?
Yeah, that Jacksonville and that Bucks. I don't know what you want to do with that one.
I think the Bucks got ability to score.
Jacksonville
don't got Jalen Ramsey over there.
Yeah, they don't got him, but they've been on a little slump. So I think that's like one of probably be their bounce back game because Tampa Bay. You don't know what Tampa Bay team you're gonna get this week. You know what I mean? They're gonna score points, but you don't know if they're gonna win. No. Like last week, they missed a field goal, potential game-winning field goal against the Saints. You know what I mean? So that's crazy with that aspect. But that's one of them. So that's basically a push game. So it's whatever team you think is better is going to win on that aspect. But
Leonard Fournette is still number 6 in rushing. So.
Yeah. Leonard Fournette got a quiet season going on.
Yeah.
Which is a good thing, you know what I mean? But I think one of them iffy games could be that Tennessee and Colts. Because Colts are -2.5, but Tennessee's been on the road with you got to shout out Derrick Henry. You got to shout out Tannehill for taking over Mariota.
Yeah.
That's one of the quietest quarterback changes like ever. Even though Mariota hasn't been playing as well this season. But to make that change, and then them to be pretty much irrelevant since making that move. So you got to shout out the coaching staff and everybody like that. So,
right. That was a good move.
That was a good move for that franchise.
Even though it was still a wide receiver playing quarterback.
Yeah, but it's still
getting the job done. It's just like Fitzpatrick down there in Miami. They won some surprising games this year.
Right. That's another one too. They're getting 10 at home against Philly. Philly been struggling.
That's another game. Actually, I did win that. No pun to Carson Wentz, but
that's a lot of points too.
And you don't know if their players is healthy,
right? That's the key.
Because their name is shout out to my fantasy team. Their name is 30 minutes before the game talking about they out. Right. Like I gotta find new players.
Listen, Philly,
you know how many people want to buy?
But Philly, like I said, that's one of the aspects. I think almost like the KC game. Like you don't know what team you're gonna get. Like not know what team you're gonna get. Either be close or they're gonna bust them.
Yeah.
I think Philly's really do too.
They're real inconsistent.
Yeah, I think they really do too. They got
Carson Wentz. He was your MVP.
He was. He got 5 games.
He's struggling.
Right.
Now he ain't gonna win no MVP in 5 games.
But to break down to what you said though, like I said, he got a weapons.
Yeah, everybody been hurt this year.
Sean played like 2 games.
He got a
Robinson after the first game.
He
been hurt. And then Jeffries.
When we should have beat him.
Jeffries
been
hurt.
Yeah, he been hurt, and he hasn't been too reliable with his hands either, though.
You know what I'm saying? So
all of them ain't been. Aguilar can't catch for nothing.
So you take them two out of the equation. So they're gonna double on Ertz.
Yeah, but he always double on Ertz.
Yeah, I know. So I'm saying this year,
he quadrupling on Ertz.
That's what I'm saying. So more or less this year that they've been on Ertz more. That's why even like the backup tight end got like some good numbers. You know what I mean? Because they've got no one else to pass it to.
Now, tight ends can take you a long way,
Absolutely.
but like shout out Travis Kelce, shout out George Kittle.
Mm-hmm.
These are good teams that got great tight ends.
Right.
It's good to go to the tight end, but you can't rely on a tight end like that.
No, but that's what I'm saying. That's what's happening in Philly because all their receivers are banged up in that aspect. So so that's the Lions for Sunday.
Okay, what's your do not touch it? Is it the Philly game?
That Philly don't touch it.
Do not touch it.
Don't touch it.
Because you don't know what's coming.
Don't touch that Philly game.
Okay.
So do not touch that.
What you trying to get into? Like you trying to get some NBA right now?
Yeah, we can get some NBA since we watching NBA right now. Boston beat the Brooklyn Nets
121 to 110.
Yeah. Okay. Come back from Kemba, he went nuts on him.
Shout out to Kemba. I thought it was a little worse than I didn't think he was gonna be back already. Yeah, he came back with how much he had? Let me check real quick.
Yeah, like last time we checked, 39.
He had like 39 last time we checked.
And this is Anthony Davis' first game back too against the Pelicans.
Anthony Davis was up?
No, Anthony Davis.
He was up?
No, it's his first game against the Pelicans.
Oh, first game, okay.
At home. Pelicans.
Kemba ended with 39, 6 rebounds, 4 assists.
Nice.
First game back.
Good bounce back.
Sprained neck.
Right. It looked scary. Like I said, it didn't look like nothing until you saw it. And you're like, oh man, he might have messed up. Because how he laid there.
Yeah. He didn't take no chance. And they took him off. They didn't take no chances.
That's what I'm saying.
They was making sure everything good. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Boston medical
staff,
whatever.
Medical staff, yeah. Shout out to it.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out for on that aspect though. How your boys still looking? Your boys still hanging in?
My boys is 12-4. We playing tonight actually. Playing right now actually. We getting bust. We losing by 20 to the Rockets.
To the Rockets? I told you the Rockets.
4 minutes in the third quarter. I mean, it's still a chance. Jimmy Butler not playing though.
There ain't no chance, man. So.
Yeah, Jimmy Butler not playing.
It's over 20.
So we 12-5.
Right.
So
20.
What's the Bulls though? Hold up now.
Nah, what you got?
Yeah, what's the Bulls?
Nah.
Yeah.
Y'all got a better record than us.
Yeah.
We got a good team, but like I said, we blow leads.
Y'all just lost.
Melo bust us.
Melo. Shout out to. Ooh, I almost said some bad things. Shout out to Melo.
Yeah, that's my man. We're gonna lose anybody.
I got hype very quick, man.
We're gonna lose anybody. I take it with Melo.
I was gonna text you about that too. Like how you feel about your boy beating your boys, man.
Yeah, man. I take it. Yo, we losing already anyways.
Yo, Johnny the biggest Melo fan out here, yo. He don't play no games like that, but when he play 2K, he picking any team Melo on.
That's a fact. Whenever I play the game, I play the game in a minute.
Every time he used to play in the game against me, he chooses Melo. Whoever Melo on, he chooses Melo. The Knicks, the Nuggets.
But listen, that's
the Hawks.
That's the sad part. That's the sad part though. When I picked them, like them teams were nice though.
Yeah.
Like when I
Denver with AI and J.R. Smith.
Nah, they had J.R. Smith and Marcus Camby. Kmart.
Yeah, K Martin over there. K Martin's son is balling out in high school.
Yeah, it is. It's not these ball players' sons and even daughters. Shout out to Kobe Bryant. Though.
Yeah, Kobe. And yo, man, they bigging up these high school players different too, man.
Nah, like we said, it's definitely
a different time. Like
different everything.
They make just like that Lamar Jackson. They making movies live. Like they know what's coming. They know what people gonna watch. Right. They know what people gonna watch.
You just gotta have a camera ready. That's all, right? Yeah. You just gotta have a camera ready because it's always gonna be a motion picture.
All the time.
All the time. You know what I'm saying? That's what people do.
We got Milwaukee Bucks. Milwaukee Bucks is number 1 in the East. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's not too much of a surprise, but more of a surprise is how much the Greek Freak is balling.
Nah, I don't think
30 and 15.
I don't think it's a surprise. It's just he's the most quietest superstar.
But when you
ask
ever though, but when you ask him in his face, he know he want to be the best.
No, that's different. I'm talking about going to follow him and stuff like that.
Yeah. Milwaukee, and I heard Milwaukee's a cool city too. I heard before. I heard Milwaukee is dope. I heard Milwaukee's dope. We gotta go to Milwaukee then. I'm good. See the Greek Freak.
I'm good on Milwaukee.
We're gonna see him
we're gonna see him in Toronto.
Yeah, in Toronto, bro.
Yeah, I know about
Milwaukee.
I don't know about
Milwaukee. Same place Green Bay at.
I know. So I'm good.
All right. Come on, man. You gotta spend your right.
I'm good.
Let's see what
He come somewhere else, like say going to Toronto and watching. But yeah, like I say, the team is quiet. He's quiet. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He's one of the
Might try the NBA.
Yeah, he is.
Might try the NBA.
Good comparison. He is highly like in my top 2, 3 of like players to start a franchise right now. Right. Not over 3 years.
And he's shooting at 3 now.
He's finally getting it. So you got to shout out to the Greek Freak, man. He's a beast, man. He's definitely a beast.
1-on-1, Greek Freak, Anthony Davis. Pick it.
Greek Freak.
Where he just took a little more physical than Anthony Davis, I think. He's going to take it to him. Anthony Davis might pull up more.
That's what I'm saying. That's the weird part, right? Yeah. That's the weird part, because they're about the same height.
Yeah, 6'11", 6'11".
You know what I'm saying? So that's the crazy part. But
Greek Freak just got them, arms.
I'll take the Greek Freak, man.
He Euro step from half court.
That's what I'm saying. Like he dribbles like from half court. He take like 2 dribbles and he can dunk on him.
More like 1.
You know what I'm saying? So that's crazy.
And he going around somebody too.
Right, that's what I'm saying. It just look in the air.
It look like he's traveling every time.
Right. Greek Freak, man, he's a problem.
Word.
I'd say he's probably one of the top 2, 3 players I start a franchise with today. Like I said, I ain't talking about a couple years ago.
Right.
I take Brian all day.
No, definitely Brian. I mess with Brian too much. Like the Lakers about to play right now against the Pelicans.
I take Greek Freak.
But speaking of players, let's see to start your franchise around, right? Mm-hmm. Another one I would think of is out in Philly, Joel Embiid.
I ain't starting no franchise with him, man.
Yo,
how you know about Biscuit though?
If he exactly
no gravy.
That's what I was wondering. How you feel about his 0 points?
No gravy. No gravy, man. A biscuit, no gravy.
Yo,
you can at least like have 12 rebounds.
Yo, and he was shooting like, yeah,
that's some gravy
against the Raptors, the team that shut him down.
When he was crying.
Yeah, when he was crying.
Exactly.
You ain't supposed to come out like that, man.
You're supposed to drop 30.
Right. And I said he was a player to start your team around because he's 7'2", 300, and could do everything basically.
I wouldn't say start the team with him because he can't stay on the field.
Yeah,
he can't stay on the court. Yeah. Sorry. But he can't stay on the court. You know what I'm saying? He can't stay on the court. So even when he had that, like Cat got better numbers than him when he scrambled with the other Cat.
Yeah, so Cat good.
I'll take Cat over Embiid though.
Yeah. You know what? They had a poll one time where all the coaches said they'll take Cat and start the team.
Exactly. Start the team in general.
Yeah.
Like when we talk about because he's young, man. Cat is nice.
He does everything.
Yeah, I think
he can shoot 3, all that.
Like I said, Embiid can never say he one of the top centers ever.
After that,
you can't do that.
After that, you can't do that at all. You gotta at least get a dunk on somebody. If you're gonna score 2 points, if you're gonna score 2 points, you gotta dunk on somebody.
A biscuit, no gravy.
If you got 0 points,
a biscuit, no gravy.
We ain't watching you no more.
And
how confident you feel about your Sixers now? I mean, not your Sixers, but you picked number 1 in the NBA.
No, they still good though. You gotta think. After all, listen, he got a biscuit, right?
Yeah, and they lost by 2.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And Richardson missed 3 free throws in there?
Yeah. So Josh Richardson was who bust us too. Like when he came back on the Heat. When we got scraped by the Heat.
So you gotta look. That's how you gotta look at it though. That's how you gotta look at it. You know what I'm saying? Somebody brought that up. One of the shows, Sport Talk shows I was watching. Yeah. And I was like, damn.
By the way, the Raptors was winning by like 34 points on the Knicks.
I'm playing the Knicks. I mean, like I said, I root for the Knicks because I like the Knicks just from Melo.
They losing worse than us, man.
Melo. And even like, I felt sorry for him. Like, I like the Ewing and Starks and all. You know, Jordan used to bang on them. Mm-hmm. I always liked the dominant side. Mason.
Yeah, Jordan was a guy, right? Jordan was a guy.
Yeah. So, but yeah, you can't do that, man. You can't throw no biscuit. So he can't never say he's one of the top centers.
Let's see, what was his stats today? Because they beat the Kings. Hashtag, yo, bring the Kings back to Rochester.
You got a hashtag Shaq bring the Sacramento Kings back over here. Shaq part owner.
Word. Rochester. Well, see, he came back.
Owner, but
he came back.
He got stakes in that team.
Okay.
Shaq is a great businessman, bro.
Against the Sixers, NBA had a game.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, 33-16. 33-16.
33-16?
Yeah,
but
he bounced back, but you can't have no 0, man.
You can't have a biscuit, man. That's just crazy, man.
Nah.
I was reading a crazy stat today, right?
All right.
LeBron had 10 games only under 10 points. Like 9 games.
In 17 years.
And 6 of them came in his rookie year.
Consistency.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why you start your team around him.
Right, exactly. You know what I mean? Like I said, you at least got to score something. Like, all these great players might have went...
And he took shots. It's not like he didn't take no shots.
Listen, all these great players might have went 0 from the field, but they hit free throw. Like, he was 0 for 3 from free throw. He a big man.
Yeah.
You know what the problem is? He be on them 3. He got to go back. He got to stay down low, man.
Mm-hmm.
I know the game is evolved.
He do be shooting too many. I don't like that, man.
You got to go with it.
No, I don't like when he pull up. If he wide open, okay, I get it.
No, but...
Because he can't shoot it.
Like I said,
but I don't want him shooting.
Like I said, the game is different. Like you said, you can't run up court and he stop at the 3. Go down low, man. You're too tall for that. You're too big for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you don't need to be doing that. Like I say, you can never consider yourself one of the top centers with that one. And say if he attempt 3 threes, he can just attempt 1 and take them other 2 down low. Word. That's a fact with that one.
It's Kawhi not playing tonight.
He's not playing? Yeah, he knows all the rest.
They up 4 on the Grizzlies. Paul George got 16. Let's talk about Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. You think it's gonna pan out?
Hell yeah. I said that from the beginning because it's like, and they both great defenders and they both great offensive players when they want to be. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you got
Kawhi mid-range game.
You got that old man.
Bullying. He bullying in the paint.
Old man game, man.
Yeah, like
he's bullying you.
He took
take that hand out to steal the ball.
He took Kobe's duplicate of Jordan and took it to a next level. Like, as far as how he played the game. Yeah. I'm saying, as far as how he played the game, he not worried about shooting the 3.
Nah. He
gonna catch up to you in the points by shooting layups and dunks.
No, that's his thing though.
With one hand.
He's quiet.
Yeah. But I seen the video. He been like that since college. He turned.
Yeah, same style.
I seen the video. It was Paul George talking about him.
Yeah, San Diego State.
Yeah, and Paul George was saying, I seen him at a Bron camp. That shout out to Bron because they was at his camp.
Right. That's crazy, man. They only behind him by a couple years.
Right.
Literally.
He said he saw him at a Bron camp and everybody was talking about him. Mm-hmm. And he said he wasn't there. Like, I guess something happened. I forgot exactly what he said. He says like he got hurt or something, or he got there late or something like that. Yeah. That's a real out of fact. But he said he kept hearing Kawhi name. Everybody was talking about him, but he didn't see him. So when he finally played him, I'm not sure exactly where Paul George went to college. I'm guessing like Cal or something, because he's from California.
Damn, I forgot. He went to Fresno State.
Fresno State, okay.
That's Fresno State or Fresno. Yeah,
that's like Las Vegas. But he said he played against San Diego State. I guess that's close, right? San Diego State and Las Vegas, pretty close.
It's close enough here.
I'm not sure. Whatever. Yeah. But he said he saw him there and he had like the attitude, like you knew he was a great player, like you knew he wanted more.
That's his thing, though, right? That's his thing, though. That's why people respect Kawhi when they want. He quiet. He quiet.
But he gets the job done. Yeah, quiet
assassin. Yeah.
The most dangerous people in the room probably quiet.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the people that bark ain't nothing.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? So you know what I mean? So yeah.
I can't wait to see the playoffs with them though. Like.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's gonna be a problem.
Because that's when Kawhi not taking no games off.
It's gonna be a problem.
And they playing together, and
if
they turned up, if they scored 150 and 144.
If the Lakers stay healthy, it's them and the Lakers that competing for whatever.
Yeah. So okay, boom. I want to ask you, who checking LeBron? Because I'm putting Kawhi on Kuzma.
Hey,
when they play,
Kawhi ain't checking on them.
I'm putting Kawhi on Kuzma. I'm putting Paul George.
Paul George checking LeBron.
No, Kawhi on Anthony Davis, matter of fact. And Paul George on Kuzma. And put Pat Bev on LeBron. Because LeBron, he not going to, because you think
Pat, they might put Pat, they're going to end up putting Pat on Kuzma.
I think they're going to put him on LeBron because you think LeBron's so much taller than him, LeBron going to go off. LeBron never going to go off. LeBron's going to play that game. Like,
nah, but LeBron, I mean,
he's never going to go for.
Listen, Pat might get one game on LeBron.
I'm saying if Pat is guarding LeBron, LeBron could easily have 80.
Absolutely.
But he's not going to get the 80. He's going to still try to do it. So put Kawhi on Anthony Davis. He ain't getting the ball. Put Paul George on Kuzma. He might not get the ball. That means LeBron got to take over. But I need LeBron to take over. I don't think he'll do that.
LeBron has proved, like I said, you put them small guys on him. The small guy do get one game.
Yeah.
And it makes you look like, oh, you stop LeBron.
And then he gonna prove himself.
Yeah,
he gonna prove himself.
I think that's what
just like cause just like Paul George and Kawhi, they keep talking about them guarding LeBron.
Yeah.
But you bring up the numbers. I think I heard somebody say today and this morning. I'll be listening to the morning shows in my headphones while I work.
Mm-hmm.
And the dude was like, he was defending LeBron. He was like, okay, Paul George is a great defender, right? Which one you want? The year he held LeBron to 27 points, or the year he held him to 31 points. And he's like, oh, Kawhi, okay, how about the year he held him to 32 points?
Exactly. LeBron killing up for everybody.
Yeah.
LeBron got a good number over everybody.
Everybody. He's the only player in NBA history with triple doubles over every team, on every team.
Every team. Every 32. 32
of them.
32. Okay. He got it. LeBron, like I say, he's second all the time.
Somebody said LeBron is prime right now.
Just LeBron is Tom Brady.
The game is too easy for him right now. He's just playing.
He's
chess.
coasting. Yeah, he's
playing chess out there, like literally.
He coasting.
Yeah, coasting.
He can play another 4 years easy.
30 a game, and he coasting.
He can play.
He averaging 20, but he can score 30 easy.
With this game, with this year combined, he got another 3 where he can play at an All-Star MVP type caliber.
I agree with that.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Easy. You know
so you think he gonna play with his son? I think. Yeah. You think he gonna draft his son?
Nah, he ain't gonna draft his son. He ain't there yet.
He gonna be the player general manager. He gonna be player coach.
Not yet.
Him and Jason Kidd.
I don't think LeBron.
4 years.
I don't think LeBron goes into no coaching.
Nah. He gonna be the owner.
Yeah.
Him and Jeannie Buss in talks right now.
Yeah.
Jeannie Buss don't want to run that team.
He like Shaq.
Jeannie Buss do not want to run that. He might run the team with Shaq.
Like I said.
And Kobe. Shaq, Kobe, and LeBron running the Lakers.
Well, Shaq got to show, like I said, his stakes in the Kings, like I told you.
Oh, he got the Kings, right. Okay. So LeBron and Kobe running the Lakers. How about that?
I can see LeBron buying some stakes in like.
That's like Jeter if he came.
I can see LeBron getting some stakes in like Memphis or something.
Yeah,
like that.
First of all, I want to shout out Jeter because he retired and then bought a team.
Well, yeah, he helped by a team.
Yeah, but he the owner.
No, that's
I don't know who else helped him. I don't know who. I know Jeter.
Right. No, they made him make he put the less amount, but he's the face though. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta respect that. But yeah, definitely.
That's the first time I ever seen that though.
Brian is definitely gonna be like that. You know what I'm saying?
He gotta be. That's his only trajectory.
Listen,
I see.
This and for MC, now you can't own no part of the team and play it unless you on the same team. So maybe he could do that. Like I said, he could play for Memphis for a year just to be part owner. Right. But I can see him something like Memphis, Washington, or something like that. Something like that, like Jordan did. Like Jordan was like GM and whatever, got some stakes in it and played for him. So.
What if he buys Chicago?
Shit, he buys Chicago. Shit. Well, he happy.
He's gonna take that down at 23 and put James on
that. The city won't let him do that one.
He on the team.
The city won't let him do that. But yeah, like I said, him, Wade, and Melo, they're gonna.
Hey, I'm with that. I'm with that.
It is. Like so, LeBron got some. What do you got? Stakes in Madrid.
Yeah, Real Madrid.
So he's already there.
Yeah.
And investments, like I said, he's up there. Investments.
Man, Brown a billionaire on the low. He ain't telling nobody he a billionaire.
He close.
I think he made $1 billion off his contract.
He close. Not yet off his contract. Not yet.
Well,
he got like 500.
All right, so let me segue right quick. This is the mean segue, right? Where would LeBron would have went in college? Ohio State.
Nah, he was going to Duke.
He was going to Ohio. He an Ohio State fan.
Oh, man.
He an Ohio State fan, so I'm trying to talk about Ohio State.
Okay, you can leave Ohio State, now leave with Duke.
Nah, because we got like 5 minutes left. Okay. So, Duke. First time 2 number 1 seeds lose to unranked teams that's not even nowhere clear. Duke lost to Stephen A. Austin.
Nick, where you at, Nick?
Where you at, Nick? Yo. But did you see how they lost?
Yeah.
They lost in a fast break. Like, I stole the ball layup.
I just saw the score, right?
It was a steal the ball layup.
And I saw that preview in the morning. I said, that's crazy.
Yo, it was crazy. It was crazy.
That's crazy. That was the non-conference loss since 2000.
Word.
That was the biggest. That was one of the biggest betting ones too. Like it was like what 27. 27.5.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? That's crazy. That was crazy.
Shout out to the college basketball season. Like it's
Yep, Stephen F.
everybody upsetting everybody. We had the Rock Boys upset Baylor. We had what's his name? Isaiah Stewart and Isaiah Carter. Shout out to the Rock, straight from the Rock, like the coach said.
All right. So, like I said, go back to that Austin one. A little crazy thing. The guy that hit the shot, right? He had a GoFundMe page, right? Because his family lost everything in one of the hurricanes.
Ooh,
right?
Okay.
So before the game, he started this GoFundMe 2 months ago. We'll get into this. This is a good start. So 2 months ago, he did the GoFundMe, and then before yesterday's game, he only had $2,000 raised so far, right? So after the game-winning shot and everything he hit, it's up to $93,000
Yo,
by 8 o'clock.
You know his name?
It's I don't know. His last name is Baines.
Yo, shout out to Baines from Stephen A. Austin.
Stephen A. Austin.
No, Stephen F.
Austin. Yeah. That was a great, amazing story right there. You know
I think they upset the number one team in the tournament a couple years ago, right?
I don't know about
that. I think it was the same team. I don't know if it was the number one team. It might have been the number 2 team. But I think they beat Duke before, I think.
No. It would have said it.
Okay. Somebody did, though. Somebody did. I know Stephen A. Austin was in it, but shout out to, what's his name again? Baines?
Yeah, I believe Baines.
Shout out to Baines.
Shout out to the people that donated. They was just trying to reach 50,000.
Made me want to donate.
Right, exactly.
I can't do that, but
you can donate a couple $. We could have before, but now you got 93,000. Their goal was 5, only 50,000. So, like I said, before the game it was only $2,000. So that's a crazy and amazing story. You know what I'm saying? Especially the day before, what we're thankful for and what we, Thanksgiving.
Right. Nah, this Thanksgiving right now. Everybody's watching this.
So everybody watching,
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you guys for watching this.
Thank you for watching this.
You know what I mean?
Happy Thanksgiving
Happy
to everybody.
Thanksgiving, you know what I'm saying?
Enjoy your food.
Enjoy.
Shout out to Baines. It's the perfect time, man.
Like I said, that's a great story to end it with. Like I said, and we're going to see y'all the next time.
You know what I'm saying? This has been episode 1, baby. What it do, baby?
What it do, baby?
This is the Pham Perspective. You heard?